bar and bat mitzvah, Judaism's coming-of-age ceremony is often associated with outlandish parties, premature adulting, and wolfy dance routines.
Werewolf bar mitzvah, spooky, scary.
But the heart of the ceremony is reading the Torah. Kids spend months or even years learning how to chant their Torah portion. It's not just reading Hebrew. There's an ancient system of music symbols at work, determining how each word is sung. So where do these symbols come from? And just how big of a role does this play in Judaism today? This millennia-old system is called Ta'amei Hamikra in Hebrew, but English speakers will usually call it by the Yiddish term, trope. Let's take a closer look. One of the most famous passages in the Torah is the very first one. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, or as it's read in Hebrew, Bereshit bara Elokim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Here it is with vowels, called Nikud, and here is how it would appear with trope, which indicates how the word should be chanted. But since neither trope nor vowels appear in the Torah scrolls, the reader needs to memorize the correct tune for each and every word, and that can take a while to learn. For example, here's the passage recited with the common Ashkenazi, Polish-Lithuanian trope.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
But the Torah didn't always have trope markings, and it's believed that a proto-trope began developing around 500 BCE, right after the Jews returned to Jerusalem from the Babylonian Exile. The prophet Ezra decreed that the Torah be read in public weekly so that it wouldn't be forgotten. According to Professor Marcia Edelman in her book Discovering Jewish Music, Ezra differentiated between the beginnings, middles, and ends of verses, so it was easy for the public to follow along. As regular Torah reading became more common, hand and finger signals called Chironomy started to be used to guide the reader. For 1,000 years, this system evolved, passing down orally, until the Gaonic period in Tiberias, when a group called the Baalei HaMesorah created a system of Neumes to formalize how to sing each line. This collective of scholars and scribes also invented the Hebrew vowels, Nikud, that are still used in modern Hebrew, and compiled grammar guides and pronunciation keys sometime before the 10th century. Today the notations are mostly the same, but different communities have different tunes for reading the Torah, creating unique variations on the same theme. Many Ashkenazi Jews read the Torah with the Polish-Lithuanian melody we heard before, but that's not the only melody, or nusach. Contrast that with the Yerushalmi nusach, which is used by some Sephardic and Mizrahi communities.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
There's also Nusach Morocco of Moroccan Jews.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
And the rhythmic Nusach of Yemenite Jews.
Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
As well as Italian, German, Algerian, and Iraqi variations. And even within these distinct systems of chanting, there are further subdivisions. 2 different melodies are used on every Shabbat, one for reading the Torah and the other for the Haftorah. These are portions from the books of the prophets that are paired with the weekly Torah reading.
Nahamu, nahamu ami, yomar Elohechem.
דברו על לב ירושלים וקראו אליה.
כי מלאה צבאה, כי נרצה עוונה.
כי לא גוחו מיד אדוני, כפליים בכל חטפהו.
Ashkenazi Jews have special tunes specifically for the high holidays.
ואדוני פקד את שרה כאשר אמר ויעש אדוני לשרה כאשר דיבר.
And one more, the Ashkenazi melody for the Book of Lamentations, or Echa, read on Tisha B'Av, which is the saddest day of the Jewish year, is particularly haunting.
איכה ישבה ודד, העיר רבת ים הייתה כאלמנה, רבתי והגויים, שרתי במדינות, הייתה למה.
So, where does that leave us today? More than 2,000 years after Ezra, many Jewish teenagers still study trope. Reading the words of the book, so central to Jews throughout history, affirms their place in the community. And while blown-out parties and carrying I'm an adult energy into the world are great ways to celebrate the occasion, nothing marks its importance like reading the Torah in its millennia-old chant. When the B'nai Mitzvah step up to the bima and start reading, they mark their arrival in Jewish adulthood by reading in a tune that stretches all the way back to the Second Temple.